Hello, gorgeous soul. Sending you so many good vibes. This week is pretty intense. We've got that retrograde Pluto and Jupiter conjunct, which is exactly the energy that pushed us through from January. But basically, there is a big gateway coming this week. On top of that, retrograde Saturn re-enters Capricorn, and we have a full moon eclipse in Capricorn. Let's see what it's going to do for you. Here's your weekly astrology. Sagittarius, my darling, how are you feeling? This week is all about security. Security in the things that you value. And no doubt that has gone through quite the shift since January. We're going through basically a whole year process. It started off in January with the Jupiter and Pluto conjunction. And now, of course, we've got another one. So what started to happen in January? Did your views about what was valuable to you change from then to now? Your views about what you wanted to achieve, what money and finance meant to you, what security meant for you. Ultimately, it's going to end up with a very happy ending, this tale of security and money. You will end up more secure than ever, and you will be able to build a solid future for yourself if you do the work. And this week, not only do we have that Jupiter and Pluto conjunction, which I feel is going to be good for you actually, we also have a full moon in Capricorn and a lunar eclipse. So it's an earthy full moon. And this full moon, again, is connected to your self-worth and value. And something is going to be revealed. You might feel very deep and intense feelings rising up from the surface, because the full moon always drags the tides of our unconscious to the shore. So be prepared for those feelings. It may even be that you feel a bit insecure, or you have a kind of moment where you think, oh, I'm not going to achieve, I'm not going to succeed, as that eclipse rolls in. But don't forget, eclipses give us a big reveal. They reveal the truth. They cast out the shadow in the end, and we are left free of a burden. So any issues you've got, primal issues, deep issues, unconscious issues to do with what is truly secure in your life, what is truly valuable to you, is definitely becoming important. And you know what? Sagittarians aren't normally materialistic. For you, what is really important is freedom. And sometimes, yeah, money can allow you to be more free. But it's security for you is also likely to be freedom. The freedom to express your unique soul, the freedom to be yourself, the freedom to travel. All of those things are deeply important. And I reckon by the end of the year, and certainly next year, it's a whole brand new world for you. An exciting world. And it, well, you know, fingers crossed, it could start this week. You never know. But, you know, Saturn, who left Capricorn and went into Aquarius, is now back in Capricorn and that same area. So it's saying to you, you know what? You've got to take responsibility for your finances. You've got to take responsibility for your sense of security. And of course, that is very difficult right now. I mean, obviously, if I'm talking to you and you're one of the millions of people that lost their job, and all that was secure is suddenly not secure, you might be like, what is Michele Knight-Waitering on about? But I promise you, out of this will come a deeper sense of security, a deeper value for your life, and deeper rewards. We're just in that process right now. But there'll be many, many gifts along the way. It's not like this is doom and gloom. This is revelation and shedding to be able to open our hearts to receive even more. Let's see what the tarot has to say, Sagittarius. I am shuffling the cards. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, is there any tarot wisdom for Sagittarius this week? Oh, great. The first card I got is the Sun. So there is joy, happiness. You know, you're radiating this week. You're feeling much happier within yourself. Then I got the Ace of Pentacles, which is a sense of seeing and feeling and going for a peak when it comes to abundance. Yes, I've also got the Tower here. There's a part of you that's kind of been traumatized by the instability of recent times, but there's somebody talking to you that really believes in you, and they're a really creative person and likely to be a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. But somebody is coming in to emotionally support you, to whisper words of inspiration in your ear. And I've got the Star here. there is a deep healing and creative flow coming back into your life. You've also got the King of Queen of Wands. You may be speaking to or meeting with a couple, and if you feel these people are putting you under pressure or being too harsh on you, I wouldn't do it this week if you can avoid it. It may even be someone connected to your family or someone that is talking to you about your sense of responsibility, or you feel under the spotlight there. Either way, you are plotting and planning what you're doing next. You've got the Chariot here, and you've got the Eight of Swords. So you might feel at the moment, although trust me, there are great big dollops of happiness this week because you've got the Sun. You may feel as if you're imprisoned, but it is an illusion. Life will be moving on and delivering that sense of security, which obviously security has to come from within us, but there's a rebirth of your sense of security after this eclipse. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi gorgeous, before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings, I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly hand-pick. So check out the film, let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope, it's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that?
I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.